Ivana's question here, similarly, she says she experienced a sensation like pulling out from the top of the head. The energy was so strong that usually I would lose my consciousness and sleep for 16 hours and more. Is this something that is common during the process? Well, yeah, I mean, Sue's saying something similar happened to her, right? So it is. Um, it's very interesting. It's easy to talk about when we have to sleep a lot. Of course, the body needs rest. This is very intense on the nervous system, on the emotional system. It's exhausting. It's exhausting to go through emotions, right? The heart's racing, the muscles are tense. This takes energy. Similarly, or conversely, at times the energy is working and it's not going to let us sleep. Perhaps for whatever reason, something that I don't understand is that the work that it's doing, it needs us to be awake and aware. If we fall asleep, maybe we would, our brain goes into different brain states and it's not conducive to the work that the energy is trying to do. So that's one way of thinking about it. I suffered a lot from insomnia throughout my journey. One thing it really brought me was surrender. And I saw the sleep as like this like nightly lesson of surrender, because of course to sleep you have to surrender, right? We just surrender to the bed and go. And I saw this as a little metaphor, a little container for me to learn surrender and to say, well, okay, maybe God doesn't want me to sleep. And so what I would say was, okay, Shakti, Kundalini, Divine Mother, God, whatever, I got to work tomorrow. So I'm trusting you that you know that. Make it easy for me. Help me out. And either tomorrow I would show up and, there'd be a new trainee at work and that I would have to help. And then I got a hand. I can manage. Or something happens, or whatever reason, something happens where I'm okay. I can survive. So I think for me, the fear of not sleeping was worrying about the effects that I would deal with tomorrow. But you got to give up tomorrow to God. Say, God, if you want me to be awake and go through this, I'm here. I trust you'll take care of me tomorrow. You're not going to, make me go on a long haul truck ride and crash because I didn't sleep. You know what I mean? So I like to say that the Kundalini, the intelligence, understands every aspect of our lives, including our work, our relationships, our contacts, what's in our bank account, all of that. It knows everything. All of it is part of the process. But of course, there are some things we can do. And I would say it's the same things that anybody with insomnia, we recommend that they do: sleep hygiene, routine, cut the screens, figure out what's best to eat or not to eat and when before bed. All of that stuff that the average person would do: white noise, meditation before bed. I know, like, sometimes on retreats, monks and whatnot, they meditate all night. There's a different quality of meditation that can happen all night. So if you recognize it's not going to be I'm not sleeping tonight, it's a little retreat, 12-hour retreat, 8-hour retreat. We meditate and we can turn it into a context for sadhana. So thank you so much, Sue, for your insights. I hope that's been helpful.